Hello, welcome to the Greenview Talk podcast. Today we'll be discussing the article Beyond Disruption, the Geopolitics of Steel, Environmental Pressure, and the Reality of Brazilian Reindustrialization, written by me, Antonio Fernando Pinheiro Pedro, and by my great friends Rafael Posick and Helder Stapite. Beyond Disruption, the Geopolitics of Steel, Environmental Pressure, and the Reality of Brazilian Reindustrialization. The flash iron-making revolution in China is not just a technological advance, it's a geopolitical checkmate. By reducing dependence on high-grade iron ore and eliminating coal, China not only optimizes costs and reduces emissions, a crucial point in global climate discussions, but also strengthens its strategic self-sufficiency. This forces a global reevaluation of supply chains and trade agreements. Recent news, such as Baowu Steel Group's massive investments in new green plants and the development of more efficient and secure maritime transport routes for the ore that will still be imported, show that China is consolidating this advantage. The pressure on Brazil, therefore, transcends mere fluctuations in iron ore prices. We are talking about a structural shift in demand and quality requirements. The global steel industry, especially in Europe, with initiatives like the Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism, CBAM, is increasingly focused on decarbonization. Steel produced without coal or with a low carbon footprint is no longer an option, but an imminent requirement for market access. This intensifies the urgency for Brazil. Green steel as an imperative, not an option. Challenges and strategic alliances. Brazil's strategic response in Electrosiderurgy and the production of green steel, low-carbon steel in the Amazon, is not just a visionary idea. It's an economic and environmental imperative. The integration of abundant hydroelectric potential with the region's mineral resources can position Brazil as a key player in the global transition to industrial decarbonization. However, this transition requires massive investments in energy transmission infrastructure, technological modernization, and crucially, robust environmental governance to avoid greenwashing and ensure the Amazon's sustainable development. News of international partnerships for the development of green hydrogen and carbon capture, utilization, and storage, CCUS, technologies in steel production are multiplying, with players like ThyssenKrupp and ArcelorMittal leading ambitious projects. Brazil needs to enter this race strongly, seeking not only technology, but also capital and expertise. COP30 in Belém emerges as a strategic stage not only for climate discussions, but also for forging bilateral and multilateral agreements that boost the decarbonization of the extractive and processing industry in the country. Sovereignty, agreements, and the need for a new national engineering. The warning about the lack of control over its own resources and dependence on international agreements resonates with the need for a more assertive national engineering. Beyond rhetoric, Brazil needs industrial policies that encourage research and development in new steelmaking and clean energy technologies. The creation of fiscal incentives, credit lines for technological innovation, and a stable regulatory environment are fundamental to attracting both qualified national and foreign investments. Sovereignty is defended not just by borders, but by the ability to transform natural wealth into added value, controlling the entire production chain. China's flash ironmaking and global pressure for industrial sustainability place Brazil at a crossroads. Either it adapts and innovates, or it risks becoming obsolete in an increasingly demanding and competitive global market. The time to wake up is not tomorrow, it is now. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share your opinion in the comments, and subscribe to our channel, as this greatly helps the reach of our information, transmitting knowledge to all who are willing to listen. See you soon in our next video.